Chosen ones, they must confess. God won't let them rest spiritual awakening, spiritual wisdom. Welcome, beautiful souls. The truth will set you free, but first it will shake you to your core. Today we dive into a powerful truth about the energy of confession and spiritual justice. Imagine someone who has wronged you, feeling an unshakable pull to make things right, unable to find peace until they've come clean. This isn't just their conscience. It's divine pressure guiding them toward truth, pushing them to unburden their soul by confessing to you. Have you ever felt the weight of an unspoken truth or experienced a sudden need to come clean? Share your thoughts below and let us know how this resonates with you. Together, let's explore the mysteries of divine alignment and the healing power of forgiveness. If you're ready to delve deeper into spiritual wisdom, make sure to subscribe and join our community, where growth, healing, and transformation are within reach for all chosen ones. God bless you all. The weight of an unspoken truth can become a relentless burden. For chosen ones, this spiritual journey often reveals a divine orchestration guiding every experience, even those laced with betrayal and deceit. When someone wrongs you deeply, it is not merely a human matter, it becomes a spiritual one. Divine forces press upon the conscience of the wrongdoer, compelling them to confront their actions. This isn't merely guilt, it is a divine burden that gnaws at their soul, leaving no room for peace until they make amends. This process is not about punishment, but rather about restoring spiritual harmony and justice. The universe has a way of ensuring that truth surfaces, because every action carries an energetic weight that must be balanced. For you, as a chosen one, understanding this is essential. The confession of those who have caused you pain is not about their absolution, but about your healing. It is a testament to your worth and the power of your spirit. Confessing one's misdeeds, especially to a chosen soul, is never an easy path. It is a journey fraught with inner turmoil, restless nights, and moments of self-reflection that cannot be ignored. When divine pressure intensifies, distractions that might once have sufficed, such as work, social media, or superficial indulgences, become meaningless. Their spirit becomes restless, haunted by the echoes of their past actions. They are driven to seek reconciliation because spirituality demands it. This is why, at times, you might see people suddenly reappear in your life, seeking closure or expressing regret. It is not coincidence, but divine timing at play, urging them to confront their missteps. As a chosen one, you must discern the sincerity of these moments. Not every apology is genuine, and true redemption comes through changed actions, not just words. People often avoid confronting their conscience, numbing themselves with distractions or superficial escapes. But the power of spirituality will not allow unresolved energy to linger indefinitely. When divine guilt weighs heavy, there is no running away. It manifests as anxiety, sleepless nights, and a gnawing compulsion to confess. Recognizing this can offer you insight and perspective. It also reaffirms your role in the cosmic balance. Do not let past wounds control your responses, but also do not allow shallow apologies to undermine your journey. Spiritual strength lies in setting boundaries, forgiving when it feels genuine, and using each experience as a stepping stone to greater wisdom. For chosen ones, every challenge and trial serves a greater purpose. You are called to rise above, transforming pain into growth and wisdom. The confessions you hear may be painful reminders of past hurt, but they also signify the strength of your spirit and the depth of your journey. Embrace each revelation as a testament to your resilience. Trust the process of spiritual awakening and know that even in moments of pain, you are guided by divine light. Stay true to your path and let the lessons shape you, not break you. Every confrontation, every truth revealed is part of the grand design to bring you closer to your highest purpose. This is the journey of the chosen ones, rising, learning, and walking forward with strength and grace. Are you ready to embrace your spiritual awakening and rise above past pain? If so, comment below, "I choose to rise," to show your commitment to walking this path with strength, wisdom, and grace. This experience is a profound spiritual test, a divine chapter in your life designed to bring transformation and awaken your higher self. When someone wrongs you, they may find themselves haunted, unable to rest until they make amends and speak their truth. This isn't about vengeance. It's about redemption, growth, and spiritual awakening. For chosen ones, individuals with a heightened sense of purpose and divine calling, understand that confessions coming your way are not mere apologies. They reflect the immense spiritual impact you carry. Your light, energy, and presence act as a mirror, revealing hidden truths and stirring the conscience of those around you. Picture someone who has deeply hurt you, perhaps through manipulation or betrayal. This pain was not in vain. It became a catalyst for your growth. When they return to confess, it is because they are urged by divine forces. God sees every injustice, every tear, every moment you rise above despair. He knows these moments are necessary to elevate your spirit. Confessions, then, become signs of your spiritual awakening. You play a role not in vengeance, but in transforming pain into wisdom and compassion. Confessions force everyone to confront the truth. For chosen ones, it means understanding you are not merely a victim, but a warrior of light and a healer for the soul. Those confessing are driven by forces greater than themselves, seeking peace through redemption. Divine forces work behind the scenes, creating moments of truth and transformation. When someone steps forward to confess, it's a moment orchestrated for awakening. It shows your resilience and growth. Accept it with humility, recognizing your journey as a beacon for others. The universe does not leave loose ends. Spiritual debts must be settled. Confessions bring the opportunity for release, healing, and spiritual clarity. You don't have to welcome them back into your life, but you can rise above, forgive, and continue on your path with new wisdom and strength. Here's the lesson. Spiritual awakening often arrives through challenges, each one holding the seeds of your highest potential. Embrace your role as a chosen one, knowing each confession is proof of your light and divine purpose. Your journey illuminates true spiritual power rooted in resilience, compassion, and grace. Did this message resonate with your soul? If so, drop a comment with "I embrace my light" below. Let's continue to explore the journey of spiritual awakening together and uncover the hidden power within. When someone carries a deep burden of guilt, it disrupts their energy field and makes their hidden emotions and intentions more apparent. For chosen ones, this disruption is more than just an aura shift. It's a spiritual signal, a manifestation of divine justice at work. Spirituality teaches us that no wrongdoing goes unnoticed by the universe. The energy of guilt vibrates discordantly, revealing truths that can no longer be hidden. Have you ever felt a sudden heaviness or tension when someone enters a room? That energy speaks louder than words, urging acknowledgement and resolution. As a chosen one, you are naturally attuned to these energy shifts. Your heightened awareness allows you to perceive what others might miss. A restless energy, an uneasy glance, a strained silence. This disruption is the universe's way of encouraging confession and transformation. In the words of Mahatma Gandhi, truth never damages a cause that is just. When someone harbors secrets or has acted with malice, their spiritual energy becomes their own undoing. The more they resist, the more the weight of their guilt consumes them, leading to sleepless nights, anxious thoughts, and the need to come clean. Secrets left unspoken have a way of festering, eroding the spirit, and separating individuals from their higher selves. For those called to be chosen, you play a pivotal role in the process of their confession. It's not about seeking retribution, but fostering growth, healing, and spiritual awakening. Every confrontation, every revelation holds potential lessons, both for you and the person confessing. Consider this. How many times have trials led to your greatest spiritual insights? Their wrongdoings may be a part of your journey toward greater wisdom and understanding. Forgiveness is key when someone approaches with a confession. Your spiritual practice demands grace and empathy. While their energy field might be disrupted, your response can either open the door to healing or close it with judgment. Are you prepared to meet their vulnerability with compassion? To err is human, to forgive divine, Alexander Pope reminds us. Spirituality calls upon you to transform such moments into meaningful encounters. Create a safe space for truth, free from fear or retribution. It may not be easy, but it is necessary. Confessions often emerge hesitantly, wrapped in fear and shame. It is your role, as someone spiritually awakened, to listen with discernment. Look beyond the words and feel the energy behind them. Is their remorse genuine, or is it a superficial attempt to ease their conscience? True spiritual growth requires facing uncomfortable truths for both parties involved. As the Bible states, the truth will set you free, but this freedom comes with courage and honesty. The disruption you sense is a reminder of our interconnectedness. When someone seeks absolution, it's a moment for you to reflect on your own growth. Even if their words don't bring the closure you seek, their confession alters both your energies. Growth often arises from pain and difficult truths. Ask yourself, how will you respond when faced with their confessions? Will you embody compassion and grace, or will bitterness overshadow your light? Every moment offers an opportunity to deepen your spiritual path and move closer to the divine. There's a powerful force at work within the lives of chosen ones, those who are spiritually awakened, deeply attuned to the energies around them, and guided by divine purpose. Many of you may already sense when someone is burdened with a secret, meant for your ears alone. This creates an undeniable tension during interactions. Such weighty secrets simply cannot coexist with the purity of your truth and light. This isn't by chance. It is spiritual alignment, ensuring that hidden truths eventually surface. For those carrying these secrets, fear grips them deeply. This fear transcends simple anxiety. It becomes a spiritual reckoning, an urgent need to release what no longer serves. Whether it's related to past betrayals, concealed emotions, or unspoken words, the pressure to confess becomes inescapable, driven by a divine force that seeks to restore balance. As a chosen one, your presence radiates integrity and authenticity. Others recognize this even if they don't fully understand why. Your energy acts as a mirror, reflecting their hidden actions and forcing them to confront their own truths. This can manifest in subtle ways: nervous behavior, avoidance, or even feigned indifference. It's not about intimidation, but awakening. The universe works to expose all things concealed, compelling those who've wronged or withheld truths from you to confess. For chosen ones, this is both a sacred gift and a weighty responsibility. Your role is not to judge or shame, but to stand in your power, listen with discernment, and let spiritual energy work through you. When truth finally emerges, it liberates both the confessor and you, the one who has endured. It releases stagnant energy and allows for genuine healing. Confession requires immense courage. As a chosen one, know that your spiritual strength makes you a channel for transformation, capable of turning even the heaviest admissions into opportunities for growth. Stand firm, embody compassion, and trust that as someone who is spiritually awakened, you will always attract what aligns with your highest purpose. Have you ever experienced the power of someone revealing their deepest secrets to you, feeling compelled by a force they can't ignore? If so, share your experience in the comments below to help others understand the profound spiritual alignment at work. If not, but you're ready to step into your role as a beacon of truth and light, comment, "I am ready," so we can walk this transformative path together. When someone wrongs a chosen one, the consequences reverberate deeply across the spiritual plane. Acts against those with a divine calling disrupt the natural balance and trigger a chain of karmic reactions. This isn't simply about misfortune striking. It's about the universe realigning itself to hold the offender accountable. Those who have caused harm to a chosen one often find themselves caught in a relentless cycle of bad luck and obstacles. Their lives may seem cursed, but in truth, they are experiencing the weight of spiritual consequences that demand recognition and redemption. Sleepless nights become their reality, haunted by the memories of what they have done. Every wrong choice, every betrayal of trust, refuses to be silenced. God and the universal laws ensure that peace is denied to them until they confront their actions and seek to make things right. This isn't a mere punishment, but a divine urging, a spiritual awakening that compels them to acknowledge the pain they've caused. Running from it only intensifies the turmoil. The push to confess grows stronger as their conscience battles against denial and guilt, seeking a release that only truth can provide. Until they come clean, their restlessness serves as a reminder of the energy imbalance they have created. When someone who has hurt you seeks forgiveness, you hold the power to decide your response. Spiritual awakening is as much about understanding your strength as it is about facing the truth. Their confession is not just an apology. It's a symbol of the karmic justice that moves through the universe. It is a chance for you to reaffirm your worth and rise even stronger. You have every right to feel the weight of their words, to process the hurt, and to choose whether forgiveness aligns with your path forward. The universe has seen your struggles and stands by your resilience. Let this be a moment of reflection on your journey, how you have faced every trial and emerged with grace. Remember that spiritual awakening is about growth, healing, and balance. Those who wronged you may find themselves transformed by their own journey of redemption, but your focus remains on your purpose, your strength, and your light. You are the catalyst for transformation and a reminder that karmic justice is ever present. Embrace this chapter as another testament to the power of divine energy working within and around you. Let it strengthen your resolve, reaffirm your path, and deepen your connection with your higher purpose. Spiritual consequences have a profound way of overpowering even the most resilient egos, urging those who have committed wrongs to confront their actions with humility. When harm is done to a chosen one, the spiritual forces at play demand balance. This is not merely a sense of guilt. It is a deeper, energetic imbalance that compels the wrongdoer to seek resolution. They may try to continue life as if nothing has happened, but their conscience becomes a relentless force, pushing them toward a reckoning. The weight of their actions becomes impossible to ignore, creating a restlessness that disrupts their peace and forces them to come clean. As the famous saying goes, "The truth will set you free." For the wrongdoer, this freedom requires an admission of their misdeeds and a release of the burdens they carry. The turmoil they experience is a spiritual awakening of its own, a realization that what was done in the dark must be brought to light. It's as if their spirit recognizes the damage they've caused and seeks to correct it. For the chosen ones, this journey of confession is significant. It signifies that their light has made such an impact that even those who wronged them cannot escape its pull. Have you ever noticed that people often return years later to admit their wrongs, sometimes breaking down as they do so? This isn't a coincidence. It is the result of the soul's relentless push for truth and reconciliation. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, as Buddha wisely said. This internal struggle reveals that spiritual forces work beyond what we can see, guiding individuals toward growth and genuine change. The ego often tries to resist, clinging to pride and fear. The journey to confession can be long and fraught with denial. But the truth always finds a way to emerge, breaking through the strongest defenses. Those who have caused harm may try to rationalize their actions or pretend they feel no remorse. But in the quiet moments, when no one is watching, they face their inner battle. For some, this journey leads to confession, a humbling moment where they confront the impact of their actions on others. To err is human, to forgive, divine, said Alexander Pope. In these moments, both the wrongdoer and the chosen one are given a chance for growth and healing. Confession is not just about admitting fault. It is a transformative act that can lead to spiritual freedom for both parties. Spirituality teaches us that every action has a ripple effect. When we're wronged, it's not only about the pain, but also about the lessons we learn and the strength we gain. By remaining true to our path, we continue to grow and evolve, shedding the burdens of the past. Confession and forgiveness are not simple acts. They are spiritual milestones that mark our progress. Whether you choose to embrace or distance yourself from those who come clean, know that their journey is a reflection of the spiritual forces that guide all of us. If this message resonates with you, let us know in the comments by typing, "I resonate." Your thoughts and stories help build a space of connection and growth. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Your light and strength inspire others, and together we can deepen our spiritual awakening. The energy of truth is an unstoppable force that works relentlessly to bring hidden wrongs to light, especially when directed towards the chosen ones. When someone wrongs you, whether through betrayal, deceit, or cruelty, the truth begins its work from within them, creating an unbearable weight. This weight is not something that can be ignored or brushed aside. It manifests as a gnawing sense of unease, anxiety, and restlessness. Even as they try to escape it through distractions, false bravado, or stubborn denial, the truth persists, whispering in their quiet moments and growing louder with each passing day. This energy is the universe's way of seeking balance, a force demanding that wrongs be corrected and confessions made. It does not let the guilty rest, for the weight of their actions becomes a spiritual burden they must face. For the wrongdoer, this pressure builds gradually, like water behind a dam. The more they resist, the stronger it becomes. Unresolved guilt can manifest as physical symptoms, headaches, fatigue, or insomnia, showing how deeply the truth permeates their being. Their thoughts become a maze of regret and justification, but in their heart, they know what must be done. Confession becomes an inevitable release, a way to break free from the prison of their own making. It is important to understand that this energy is not about revenge or punishment. It is about justice, spiritual balance, and the transformative power of accountability. When the confession finally comes, it can be raw, emotional, and deeply human. It marks the start of their journey to make things right, and yours to find closure. As a chosen one, your role is to hold steady. You need not chase the truth or force it to emerge. The energy of truth works tirelessly on your behalf. Instead, focus on your own spiritual growth and healing. By staying aligned with your highest self, you become a beacon of light and integrity, someone who is unshaken by the darkness others may bring. This calm strength sends a clear message to the universe and to those who have wronged you. You are protected, resilient, and guided by something greater than yourself. The need for confession and redemption belongs to the wrongdoer, but your role is to embody grace and patience. If someone comes forward to confess their wrongs, It is a moment of potential transformation for them and for you. It does not excuse what they have done, but it opens the door for change, for realignment of energies, and for spiritual growth on both sides. Remember, every act of betrayal or harm contains within it the seed of a lesson, an opportunity to transcend pain and become wiser and stronger. Spirituality teaches us to see beyond the surface and understand that every confession is a chance to bring balance and light into a situation that was once shrouded in darkness. Trust in the energy of truth. Let it guide those who have wronged you to their moments of reckoning. And when that moment comes, stand firm in your own truth, recognizing that this is not just about justice, but about restoring the flow of divine energy and allowing both of you to move forward in spiritual alignment. You are chosen, and the truth always finds its way to light, healing what was broken and making room for something new and sacred to take its place. The idea of soul contracts suggests that certain connections in our lives are predestined, meant to fulfill a spiritual obligation or karmic balance. When someone comes forth to confess, it's rarely just a simple act of seeking closure. Instead, it is part of a higher calling, a deeply spiritual awakening, and an agreement made long before this lifetime. This moment isn't random. It's orchestrated by divine timing. The person approaching you with their truth may feel restless, burdened, unable to find peace until they come clean. Their confession stems from a spiritual force they cannot deny, a cosmic pull that demands truth and healing. For you, as one of the chosen ones, this is a call to listen deeply, respond wisely, and discern the purpose behind their words. Consider that every confession has a reason rooted in your spiritual awakening journey. It can carry pain or unexpected revelations, but it also offers lessons for growth. Be prepared, as these moments often test your strength, compassion, and resilience. Sometimes the one confessing may be a person you least expect, someone who may have wronged you or who played a pivotal role in shaping who you've become. This is not to reopen wounds, but to cleanse them. You are being guided to confront the past, not to dwell on it, but to liberate yourself from its grip. This is a powerful step towards inner peace and spiritual evolution. As you receive the words and truths of others, it is crucial to recognize that forgiveness does not mean forgetting or tolerating toxic behavior. Instead, it is about freeing yourself from the burdens that no longer serve you. Spiritual awakening often demands that we release old energies to welcome new blessings. Each revelation, each confession, is an opportunity to realign, to reclaim your energy, and to strengthen your spiritual boundaries. It is a reminder that you are divinely protected and guided. In these sacred moments, remain centered. Let compassion guide you, but don't lose sight of your own healing. Recognize that the act of listening and bearing witness to someone's truth is powerful, but it doesn't define your worth or your path. The universe has placed this moment in front of you because it knows you have the strength and wisdom to handle it. Trust that by facing these confessions, you are bringing yourself closer to divine alignment, stepping further into your power as a chosen one. Growth, closure, and the possibility of new beginnings. Receive it with an open heart, but protect your spirit. Allow it to transform you, but do not let it hold you back. Every moment on this journey is a chance to elevate, to learn, and to embody the spiritual light within you. The universe's timing is impeccable, and your path is one of purpose and awakening. Trust in that process. And when someone who has wronged you carries the weight of their guilt, they often find themselves unable to find peace until they confess. This is more than a simple act of admitting guilt. It's a profound spiritual reckoning and a necessary step toward their own healing. Confession in its truest form is a spiritual cleansing, a way to confront and release negative energies that have built up over time. For the chosen ones, who are deeply connected to their spirituality. This moment carries even greater significance. It is the universe's way of pushing those who have caused harm to face their truth, to seek redemption, and to begin the process of spiritual balance. The act of confession is not easy. Those who carry guilt often battle with their own pride, fear, and shame. But the burden becomes too great to ignore, and the universe won't let them rest until they come clean. For you, the chosen one, receiving such a confession can be both healing and challenging. It is a reminder of the pain you endured, but it is also a chance to grow and transform. Spirituality teaches that energy must flow and cannot remain stagnant. By confronting the negative energies of the past, we open pathways to forgiveness and renewal. However, forgiveness is not an obligation, it's a choice. The chosen ones are called to protect their peace and set healthy boundaries. The process of forgiveness does not mean erasing the past or excusing harmful behavior. It means choosing to let go of the resentment that can consume your spirit. As Nelson Mandela wisely said, resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Releasing this burden allows you to reclaim your power and move forward with strength. When someone confesses, they are not only seeking forgiveness, they are also seeking a way to unburden themselves of guilt and find a sense of spiritual rest. This process is deeply rooted in the principles of spiritual growth and energy balance. As the chosen one, you are not merely a passive recipient. You have the power to decide how this confession will impact your journey. If this message resonated with you, let us know by commenting, "I reclaim my power," below. Together we'll continue to explore and grow on this journey of spiritual balance and renewal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on these empowering insights. Confession is a powerful act that can restore balance and bring healing to both the one who seeks it and the one who receives it. For the chosen ones, when someone who has wronged you is compelled to confess, it signifies more than a simple admission of guilt. It is a spiritual journey toward redemption and renewed energy. When someone carries the weight of their actions without making amends, it's like a river blocked by debris. The natural flow of life and energy stagnates, creating inner turmoil and external obstacles. The act of confession becomes the clearing that allows water to run freely again, washing away what was stuck and opening pathways for growth and peace. For the person coming to you, this act may be born out of restlessness and spiritual nudging, a relentless push from the universe urging them to release their burdens. It is as if their soul has become too heavy to carry the guilt alone. This weight builds pressure, like a closed container struggling against itself until it is set free. By confessing, they are seeking a way to break free from the cycle of negativity and find a sense of redemption. For you, as the chosen one, receiving such a confession can evoke mixed emotions, perhaps anger, relief, or even compassion. Yet it is also an opportunity for you to step into your power, show grace, and let go of the residue their actions left behind. This journey of confession is about healing wounds both seen and unseen, and letting energy flow freely once more. The spiritual weight we carry when we ignore the wrongs of the past does not disappear on its own. It festers and grows. When someone confesses, it is their acknowledgement of this truth, and it can create a moment of profound change and newfound freedom. Whether you are on the receiving end or find yourself seeking forgiveness, know that this act has the power to shift your path, unblock your energy, and lead to a greater connection with the light within. In every act of honesty, we allow the spiritual bonds that hold us to be transformed, guiding us toward a future filled with potential, light, and purpose. When someone who has wronged you feels the heavy pull to confess, it's often rooted in something deeper than guilt. This need for truth-telling represents their own spiritual awakening, a first step toward redemption. For the chosen ones, this can stir a whirlwind of emotions. Hearing their confessions might not erase the past, but it serves as a powerful testament to your growth, resilience, and the strength of your spirit. Their longing to regain your respect stems from the realization of what they lost when they treated you poorly. Confession, imperfect though it may be, marks the start of their spiritual reckoning, a sign that they are being called to confront their darkness. God plays a significant role in this unfolding process, ensuring they cannot rest until they face the truth. But understand, this moment goes beyond their confession. It symbolizes a pivotal step in your spiritual journey as well. Spiritual awakenings are not coincidental. They are divine orchestration. The universe carefully crafts every encounter and every word spoken for a reason that may surpass your current understanding. This confession is a reminder of how far you have traveled on your path. It calls upon you to rise higher, embodying the strength and wisdom you have nurtured through every trial you've endured. When they come before you, burdened by regret and raw with vulnerability, you hold a unique power in your response. Forgiveness is your choice, not an obligation. If your heart's not ready, it is okay to wait. Forgiveness, after all, does not erase pain, but releases you from its chains. Their words, though painful, serve as a reflection of your strength. The courage it takes for them to admit their wrongs reflects the undeniable power of your journey. This encounter is not merely about them. It shows how deeply your spiritual awakening has resonated. Your light has compelled even those who wronged you to confront themselves. If this message resonates with you and you feel the depth of your spiritual journey, let your light shine in the comments by typing "I rise higher." Show your commitment to growth, resilience, and becoming the embodiment of strength and wisdom. Together, let's continue to elevate and embrace the divine path before us. The universe often works in mysterious ways, aligning events and people to facilitate growth, healing, and transformation. For many chosen ones, the experience of someone coming forward to confess past wrongs or hidden feelings is deeply significant. This moment goes beyond mere words. It's a spiritual opening that can lead to profound realignment and clarity. When a person is moved to confess, it often signals the weight of unresolved energy. They've been carrying a burden so heavy that it disturbs their peace and forces them to seek reconciliation or release. For the chosen one, this is a powerful opportunity to decide how to engage with this vulnerability, while honoring their own growth and spiritual path. Every confession carries its own energy, a mix of regret, hope, and the desire to set things right. It is a moment that demands spiritual discernment, wisdom, and empathy. Not every confession needs to be met with forgiveness or a full embrace. Sometimes it's about listening, acknowledging the courage it took, and choosing whether to let the connection evolve, transform, or dissolve peacefully. This decision requires clarity, respect for oneself, and a deep understanding of the boundaries necessary for a healthy and fulfilling life. True spiritual alignment doesn't mean absorbing every emotion from those around you. It means being able to hold space without losing yourself. Sometimes realignment calls for second chances, while at other times, it's a call to release what no longer serves your soul. Spirituality guides us to listen not just with our ears, but with our hearts, feeling the energy that accompanies words. In some cases, moving forward may involve reconciliation, while in others, it is best to let go, holding on to the lessons learned. As chosen ones, there is a higher calling to embrace every experience, every confession, and every chance at transformation with awareness and integrity. This is the essence of spiritual growth, a continuous journey of choosing, discerning, and aligning with what truly serves your highest purpose. As we close this journey together, remember that every confession you receive is more than words. It is a profound spiritual shift that mirrors your strength and growth. This process is not just about acknowledging past wrongs, but about reclaiming your light, rising above the pain, and embodying the wisdom you've gained. Let every truth revealed become a stepping stone to greater resilience and self-awareness. I encourage you to reflect on how these moments have shaped your path and continue to guide you toward your highest potential. Are you ready to transform every challenge into a powerful testament of your spiritual journey? Share your thoughts or experiences below. Your voice matters and inspires our community to keep growing together. Remember, you are not alone. Your journey is divinely guided, and your light continues to shine bright. If this message resonates, comment, "I choose to rise." Stay strong, chosen ones, and let your path be one of healing, transformation, and unwavering spiritual awakening. See you in the next journey.